Alright, welcome back everyone. Hello. Not long time no see. We've only been like a day. But we're back. Getting used to the new stream set, or the new recording setup. So, you can probably tell I'm not used to having my camera here looking over, because I haven't recorded in 6 months, maybe 7 months now. Let's see, last recording would have been like August, I want to say. For when we last were doing this, so, but, let's, since all of our stuff is already grown, let's go ahead and head down into the mines today. We need, some definite stuff, like some copper, pretty much anything we can get our hands on, since we've got some time. There's a bunch of stuff, by the way, that throughout the town you'll start to see is kind of broken down and like not looking great. We can go and fix most of it, so we probably will as time goes on. But yeah, something to kind of keep in mind as we go. Alright, so we're not doing the 40 wheat until we get our wheat done. We'll be harvesting that later. And since we're broke anyways, it's time to hit them mines. Alright, let's go. So I always like to go through this and try and knock out as much of the mines as possible. There are many kinds of rocks, ores, and gems in the mines that become more valuable as you dig deeper. A rusty key hidden on this floor will unlock the next floor temporarily. You may craft a key at the anvil to unlock the next floor permanently. This floor requires a copper key. So yeah, basically every 10 levels you get a new material. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. We got copper, then it goes like iron, and then I can't remember what else. Okay, we don't have a copper sword yet, so. Alrighty. We don't even have a fishing rod. So we're here kind of looking for, basically in general, just copper ore like the stuff we're seeing over there. And that's what we kind of want to aim to get, in my opinion. Faster we can kind of min-max in here, the better we are off, because the better gear we get, the faster we'll be able to get level up, basically, and so forth. So we're going to be focusing pretty hard on that. We will need to get a bunch of stone and such, which will be also another thing, but yeah, you'll get kind of used to this. It does get faster. You can kind of see how much we're like speeding through our leveling up here already. It doesn't also hurt to get a bunch of stone. Trust me, you're going to want it. There's our key. Alright, let's finish that one off. There's some sapphires, so we can start working on Kitty, who we'll meet later on, which is why I wanted to get sapphire gems popping up so quickly. Alright, well, we already got the copper from this floor, so let's keep on going. Like I said, pretty light session for this. Not too difficult, in my opinion, going through here. The last floor the final floor of this place kind of sucks, won't lie. But otherwise, it's not too bad. So we're gonna, continue our journey. I will mention each of these episodes will be basically roughly about a day, maybe 15 minutes. I'm not sure. We're gonna kind of see how things kind of play out. So yeah, kind of keep that in mind. As usual, I won't be doing any major editing throughout the series because, well, I mean, my videos aren't popular enough to warrant an interest in learning editing. Plus, to be honest, I work pretty much all day, so doing paperwork, so I don't have time to edit. I can't afford to, well, I can afford to hire an editor, but not going to. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's just like, it's not worth it. Now, I will mention, while we are getting this copper, you're probably thinking, well, what fuels the furnace to get the copper, or to become better, or to become iron bars and into items? Well, we'll show you as we kind of go on with this. We'll need a bunch of logs, though, for reference, which is one of the things we're going to be doing later on. But a lot of the early game, like any other game, is kind of basically just grinding, you know. working your way through, learning the ropes of everything, finding your keys. Our big thing right now is we want a bunch of copper because we can use this to make keys and gear, so that's kind of the hope. When you use a permanent key, or when you make a key at your anvil, just as a heads up, it lets you basically permanently open the gates. Otherwise, with rusty keys, the gates can close after you leave. So, big thing here early on is get as much of the copper as possible. And just, yeah. There's also some perks later on that you can use to get more money, basically casually. And so one of the things one of those perks that it is what do you call it? I think it's a mining perk, but basically the more hearts you have with people, the more you're going to be able to get money. And I think I talked about that last episode. You'll get basically free money every day, or a percentage chance to get money. And you'll kind of see the scale as we level up. Now again, this isn't min-maxing, like I'm not, the best gamer at this. There's still updates being made to this game, but it's just one of those cute games where it's just like, I truly appreciate it, You can choose how long you want your days to be, so you can see how far you can kind of get and everything. It's quite nice. But yeah, let's keep on chugging. It's also big that you can get, as you level up certain stats, there are perks that will give you extra, like, bonus XP for other categories. Like, a good one to note is, for combat, there is a skill that you can get, that basically, for every monster you kill in the, dungeons, you, get some mining XP. Or in the mines here. So, it can kind of come in handy and start to stack a lot. Now, in all fairness, I don't have the crossbow yet. I haven't gone and grabbed it. There is one coming up, and I'll kind of show you guys. I highly recommend you get it pretty early, only because of the fact that it can make or break, in my opinion. Ooh, already some iron. Not that we can use any of it currently. Alright, well, we've already got our key, so let's go ahead and just chop that up. Get that last one. So about 4 sapphires per day can pop up with stone nodes, a 5% chance to drop them, basically. So we've already gotten ours. Just kind of keep that in mind. Our returns now basically start to diminish from here the longer we're down here with the focus on gathering up sapphires. Now that's of course not what I'm actually here for. I'm actually just here for copper. That's what I want to get a decent amount of. It takes a good amount to make tools, so you're gonna want a decent amount, and it takes I think 2 or 3 to get or get a bar. So kind of keep that in mind as well. Excuse me. Been spending most of my days in meetings at work, so we've been getting slammed with stuff. So been talking a lot today. It's one of those kind of jobs where it's like you get paid well, but like you gotta know your shit. The problem was, of course, is when you added the fact that I was basically overindulging on the weekends with some let's just say alcohol for right now, because it's our safer explanation. Legal substance that's legal here in the U.S. Or here in Oregon, called marijuana, that I was using during the weekends, went off my free time. It was just, it was too much on me. So it was just, piece of advice for those out there who do smoke weed: don't do it when you work a good job. It's just not worth the payoff. I get it. There's some people who can handle it, but I mean, I know I couldn't at the very least. So hey, if you can, congrats. But ugh. So if I seem a little off, it's because I just recently quit, and I'm off that 3-day mark. And while you don't get like any what do you call it, like withdrawal syndromes, you do have some like slight effects that can happen if you overindulge, like having a foggy memory and such. So most of my short-term memory's not the most fantastic right now, but in about a month I'll be fine. We'll be back to making regular old content and stuff like that. More exploration, nice. Alright. Let's actually. Let's get the air skip, because having that down will definitely help. We've gotten our key, we've got our coal, which we actually don't need to worry about yet, because coal's just for iron, I believe. Maybe. Yeah, and then let me know if you guys like the, prefer the face cam or not. Like I said, I'm gonna try and start recording on the regular. So the goal is roughly, I don't know. I'm hoping to get through a decent amount of Sunhaven. I think I'm gonna focus like one game at a time, and if I end up with a ton of episodes, fantastic. I'll just upload them. But if just to check, okay. If I don't, then I don't have anything to worry about. Oop, let's see what we get. So we got that now. Yes, so we want to get the savings thing. So every day we'll get some free gold. That was one of them I was talking about from earlier. Go get all the bases, because they do have gold. They do drop random stuff. They just have a different random loot table, and we want to get as much copper on this first run as possible. So, because like I said, one of the big things for us is going to be getting our everything done, and so getting this stuff now is definitely going to come in handy. We want to get a full set of tools before too long, if possible. So, and it's this little slower start because in this run we're playing as the Last Royal, of course, instead of playing as the, or instead of playing my traditional tool smith. So, kind of playing on a harder difficulty, if you will, in my opinion. Also, I don't think the crown does anything. Somebody asked about this. So I just look regal, and yeah, that's really the whole point of it. I have no real interest otherwise to mess around with it because it just looks cool. But let's get all this copper. My nose just itches today. And then, yeah. But, oh man, I tell you, since last time we left off, I moved down to Fairview. I'm down out here in Oregon again, basically, so I'm ecstatic. We are back out here in the world, having a good old time. What was it? I think this, oh no, this is Portland, never mind, yeah. Do I have, I didn't get a key, okay. But yeah, so, basically, I haven't really been doing much. I kind of backed off on my working out a little bit. We're not going to, like, slamming the gym as regularly as we were, mostly because I don't have a gym that's, like, within walking distance of my old apartment did. Which kind of sucks. I do miss going to the, going and lifting and all that every day. It did definitely give me a bit of a rest, but I tell you, I had a rough time. Ooh, there's our first enemy. So we're not going to go past this. We're going to call here our hard limit. We do want to go talk to her, so we'll go get that kind of taken care of. We're going to buy some wood as well. We actually should be able to just cut down some trees back at the base. Yeah. Also, as a note, these chests do respawn, so if you're one of those 100%er gamers and you're watching this and you're like, why isn't he running to that? That's why. It's because I don't really need to. Yo, hi. Yeah, give me your trees here. And we're gonna need it. Alright, let's head back to our base. Oh man. Get all this stuff kind of set up and moving, and then go from there. Also I need to check what we need for the furnace and then the anvil for both of those sets. Alright, so the furnace, it needs 2 more. And then the anvil just needs 4 iron bars. Or 4 copper bars. Alright, perfect. So let's get this. Request that, and then let's get these trees cut. Because we're gonna need this. Yeah, now you can kind of see how this can take a while, and this is why I really want to get our tools going as fast as possible. Some people may fish instead, and kind of work it like that. That's just not my style. Now that that furnace is done, we're gonna organize things a little later, but for right now, Let's just keep kind of everything centralized. Yeah, you can see it takes 3 of these though to do one bar, so keep that kind of in mind. Yeah, no, I'm good. And so that's going to make 9 bars, which means that is just enough for a pickaxe, which is great. While we're here, though, we're going to work on actually getting a, well, yeah, we will probably go for the copper pickaxe first. Assuming we can, and yeah, you can kind of see how it does take quite a while. So we're going to finish up getting this kind of chopped here. I want to be able to build a chest, so let's see, what do we need for it? It's just 20. 2, 3, 4. No, we're okay. Well, we got 10 there. Let's keep making some more. Okay, well, thanks, game. I do appreciate the music in this game, by the way. I just don't turn it up very often because of the fact. There you go. But let's get all these cleared out while we're chilling. We're waiting for that to cook anyways. We just need some more wood to make a chest. And yeah, so I usually focus up almost always into doing like the mines first, because typically the mines will give you the most return. As you're gonna need the gear anyways, it'll be nice to have all that kind of set up as you need it. Also, to anything to increase mining speed, because as we're like running around down there, it's gonna take forever. Alright, let's get all that going. Also, let's get you, and then that's 6, so we need more. And now you're gonna see how this can be kind of a resource grind as you go. You really want to make sure you're getting those resources going up. And I know I'm wasting time cutting these trees down, but I don't want them to sprout up later and be a problem. Alright. So we're gonna continue working on this and leveling up our exploration and getting our air skip fully done. So that's another 2. I need 4 still for that. God damn it. Labor intensive. They really I think they did readjust the game to make it a little more difficult. Which is a little annoying, because I mean, I like the playthrough. I like casual, like Stardew style vibes when I'm playing these games, so it do kinda suck. Alright. Get all that going. Keep that cooking. And now, so only thing that does suck is we do need enough wood for both a chest and a anvil here. So that's our first one. There we go. Now we can request both. And while those are working away, let's get all this cleared. Because it will continue to level up our farming for free, and we might as well get it to get rid of all this stuff. And it gives us some free veggies to plant. Which I'm big on making sure to clear areas as soon as I can, you know, get this stuff kind of going. Gonna let that finish cooking over there first before anything else. Let's get you going now. Wait. Oh, okay. Alright, we're gonna put our chest right here full of this stuff for now. Because I'm not planning to use any of it. And then we want to put you there. I mean, where you got? You got one more. Okay, let's see. So what we can so far make a copper hoe. And that's pretty much it. Or we can make 2 permanent keys. Kind of the mentality to just make the keys at this point to get the extra mines down further, but I'll take the copper axe if I can get it. Let's go talk to Lucia at the town hall before 8. Nope, alright. Got caught. Bam. So it's been a hot minute. I've been busy. I have been kind of slamming away at work. I got promoted at work, which was a real big thing. You know, I got a new position, which I'm ecstatic about. Yeah, you know, it's been one of those things. I did unfortunately, well, as you all know, me and Calvin had broken up a while back. So, you know, and I haven't really been, I've dated off and on since, but nothing serious to this point. Hey, Lucia. Yo, it's Kitty over there. Yeah, so long as the borders of Summit Haven are secure, we can continue to keep watch over the train station. The path to the Northern Forest should remain closed to citizens for their own safety. The Northern Forest must be quite dangerous right now, Captain. Are you sure your soldiers are safe? Of course, we've got it all under control. Sun Haven has all that the time it needs to figure out what's next step. Alright. Oh, it's Silent. What's brought you to town? I'm looking for you, lady. Is that so? I was just wrapping up a little meeting with Bernard and Nathaniel, so I believe I am free to help. Just a moment. Let's meet again on this issue, shall we? Reminds me of a project manager. Always constantly running from one meeting to another to reassure one fire or another. What is it needed? You needed? A baby dragon is causing trouble in the quarry. Oh dear, is that little dragon still causing rock slides? We were hoping Salon, gruff as he is, would probably frighten it away. Thank you for, though for some reason it keeps coming back. I think we could try luring the dragon to the ground where it can be captured and relocated, but we'll need some kind of bait. Anime character. I couldn't help but overhear, Nya, did you say you were having trouble with a little baby dragon? That's right, sorry if our conversation interrupted you. Not at all, Nya. I came here to renew my business license for a pet shop, but I don't need to renew my license till next month, Nyan. But that's okay, because now I think I can help you with your problem. Oh, god damn it, I hate cats. Oh, really, Kitty? That's wonderful to hear. I hate cat people, I should say. Silent, meet Kitty. She sells barn animals here in Sunhaven Town Halls. Sells permits for barns, but you'll have to stop at Kitty's shop for animals. Yeah, nice to meet you. Yo, what's going on? Anyways, on the subject of your baby dragon, I don't know much about baby dragons, but I do know that they love to eat fish, just like Kitty. Glad to hear. If Kitty was a baby dragon, Kitty would nest at the quarry because it's close to the ocean. So many yummy fish in the ocean. I bet if you had a good juicy fish, you could get it to land right on the ground. Okay. I need an extra juicy to attract a baby dragon just to be safe. Plan is a bit spur of the moment, but that just might work. I believe Peter, our local fisherman, could probably be of help catching inappropriate fish. You could probably find the southern blocks right now. You get proper fish, and I'll take care of the rest. All right. Sounds like a plan. Yeah. Alright. Let's get more mining experience. Always a good idea. Because we want to get those level ups. Let's get that casual cash coming in. Let's go meet Peter. Come here, Peter. I know you're nearby. And I don't usually do anything on the quest board. Some players may. I don't know about it yet. I haven't just fully decided if I want to mess around with it. But we do need to go get a fishing rod anyway, so this is part of the whole thing. So, there's the dock. Let's grab some fruit. Always be eating on the job to see if we, hi there, what did Pinto do? Pinto was sent to gather coal for, okay, so you want me to help, yep. I'll get right on it, totally won't. I'll see you, is that time? No, alright, cool. I think all other quests, you can just kind of casually do it as you go. Which means there's always a reason to pick up more. Okay. Let's head on down. We're meeting Pete at the southern... There he is. He's right over here. Oh, nope. Oh, it's this dude. I thought it was the old guy. Oh, ahoy there. Hey, you look like you need something from me. Well, what is it? I need to catch a special fish. Oh yeah? What kind of special fish are we talking? You briefly recount the situation to Peter, who listens to you with a quiet smirk, nodding along as you talk. Oh yeah, so why don't you go on and catch a fish yourself? I don't have a fishing rod. You mean you don't have a fishing rod? Heck, take my old one. Fishing is real easy. It's just your rod. Any other tool? When you spy the shapes of a fish in the water, cast your rod out. Man, if it was only that easy. Fish are coy, so wait until you feel a strong bite, then give the rod a pull and set the hook. Then it's up to you to land the fish. It seems like we don't have time to waste. Let me handle this one and just take it back. Alright. Now watch closely as I demonstrate the ancient fisherman's art to you. Putting a worm on a hook. Alright, the hook's all loaded up. I'll have a fish and a jiffy. Don't worry. Fair enough. I look so dead inside, but that's a big fucking fish. This guy, again, I was fishing for you. Get off my line. Sorry, son, there's a little too big and juicy for a single baby dragon. Put it back, put it back. Yes. Alright, hold your horsefish. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, please. Here you go. The chunky groupers are nice and fatty, not too agreeable with most people's taste, but I bet your baby dragon couldn't resist if it tried it. Here you go. Thanks a lot. Alright, yo, we got a fishing rod, so let's take a minute. Just to show you guys what the fishing mechanics look like. So this is it. I'm gonna be honest, I will say to the developers, I liked Stardew's version a little bit better. This is very skill-based in my opinion. I'm bad at these timing games. Case in point. Even when sober. But there are perks. The nice thing is that there are perks that slow it down, that make it easier, you know, all that. And then, you know, you gotta make sure they actually bite. The goal is to try and hit near that little line thing as much as possible to make the thing as big as possible. Come on, dude. Thank you. I hate this game. It's not even hard. That's the only thing that sucks. And the fish, for reference, out here they've started allowing people to ride around on motorbikes on the streets, which is a little annoying. Fuck, I hate these timing games. And the worst thing is you can't level up fishing if you don't catch anything. So. And I just suck at timing. Oh, I hate, fuck! I'm not good at these fucking games anymore. I don't know why. It used to be decent at them, but, you know, yeah. I hate these games. Developer, really, this is my biggest complaint. Your fishing mechanics suck. And I know what people are going to say. Oh, get good. Well, fuck you. Alright, listen. It is no at all easy to do this. Fucking some people have better time with it, but man, I don't know what it is, but my cognitive ability, like my reflexes have gotten to shit. Alright, so what's her name's gonna be basically in bed for the night, so we're gonna leave that till tomorrow. Alright. I can't believe we caught a boot. However, cool little mechanic that I do like about this game is that while people do return to their house around like 8, which is, you know, fully fine, we can go and knock and see if they'll answer. And there is a quicker way to her house, but unfortunately I don't have the path cleared yet. So, we're gonna go this way. This is a weaponsmith. Yeah, this is Scott. Welcome. Good to meet you. Yeah, there's the crossbow, so that's what I want to get. Yeah, wait, hold up. What is this suspicious looking dude doing? Okay. Anyways, we continue on. So yeah, we'll basically do 1 day per episode. I think that's fully fair. You know, I'll probably do an episode a day going forward, because I do like recording. I'll probably, as I get more accustomed to it, get more No, that. Okay. Alright, let's go say hi. So, yep, little kitty's place here. That's her shop. Well, she's not home. Okay. She's probably at the tavern drinking, so we'll just come back in the morning. No big issue. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a snack-coon here. Oh, you bet. Oh. So we have to walk all the way around. But I'm also going to show you a nifty trick I like to use, because I don't like... it is definitely a game mechanic annoyance, or like thing you can do. It glitches the system a little bit, and you're going to see why. So if you ever get stuck in the early game and you're like, I don't want to walk, and I don't need the time, boom, we're already back. And so it just basically resets you in your home. Also, for some reason, the game has a really bad habit of getting like locked. Is the best way I can kind of explain it is it just locks itself when you're sitting here like coming out of the house. You have to hit escape a couple times. So maybe you get that like where you're kind of having problems. Keep that kind of in mind. All right, let's get our plants in the ground. Can we? There we go. Because we want to start to get some of this stuff done. Hey, perfect. 3. Alright. And then we're gonna go get our axe so we can sell these crap tools. Or the axe we have. And we can start cutting down all these trees, which will be good for clearing, and then we'll head back to the mines, hopefully. I will say one of the mechanics, if you're hoping that you'll be able to get like multi-loads on these things, don't plan on it. Early on, I just want the free flowers because they'll give me more stuff to plant, and I can get rid of a couple of things. Alright. I'm gonna sell the old boot. Alright. Boom. So now we have our... Oh, wait. I cannot use the axe yet, so nope, we have to keep this crap. We have to be level 5 in exploration before we can go ahead and start doing that, so no issues. We just gotta cut down a couple more trees. So let's get a few of them, because I would like to not have to wake up in the morning and basically deal with this axe. But man, is it gonna take a minute to get all these trees cut down. Oh, this is why I don't like these tools. This is also why I was debating on whether I wanted to start over again. Because as I was running this, so my other save file is definitely on an older game edition. It has a lot of the old stuff still in it. So it's one of my kind of, I mean, I enjoy it. Because I've got all my cool gear and shit, but starting out, the grind is, you know, you gotta remember what it is. No, I want something like a sharper axe, because that'll help. Alright. Let's go and now sell this axe. Because now we can use that. And so yeah, that kind of gives you a general idea of why you want to kind of keep progressing through the game and, you know, doing what you're doing. Alright. Now we can head to bed, finally. Oh! Alright. Boom. Yes. And thank you all for watching this episode. We will see you guys on the next one.